Greetings, my friends, and welcome. Here we are, already at Hump Day on Wednesday. It's the Rush Limbaugh program, and this is, well, you know what it is, a EIB Network, a Limbaugh Institute for Advanced Conservative Studies. Telephone number 800-282-2882, email address lrushbaugh@eibnet.com. Well, by now you've probably heard about the story at page 6 in the New York Post today. I got up. I opened my email this morning. You haven't heard about it, Dawn? Well, hundreds of people have sent it to me. Zev Chafetz, a renowned and well-known author. He was the writer of the New York Times magazine piece on me, whenever it was, a year ago. And Zev, he's done a book about me. I ended up participating in the book because he's going to write it anyway. And it's entitled Rush Limbaugh, An Army of One. And the book comes out on May 25th. And Zev told me that he got 200 interview requests in the first half hour when the publisher, Sentinel, announced the book's availability on May 25th. So the New York Post story today has to do with something Zev, I think last summer, said, I know Axelrod, would you play golf with Obama? I said, well, sure, but it'll never happen, Zev. But, I mean, if you would play golf with Obama, you could show everybody we can all get along and so forth. Go for it. But I'm telling you, it's not going to happen. If he went on to play golf with me, his base would go nuts. So, unbeknownst to, well, I knew he was going to call Axelrod. He called Axelrod because he knows Axelrod a little bit. Axelrod didn't get back to him. So this is where I didn't know. This is what I learned today in the New York Post for the first time. So... oh, and that New York Post story is the most viewed domestic story on the internet today. So Zev Chafetz calls some Democrat activist and says, look, Axelrod won't help me here. Would you see if Limbaugh and if Obama would be willing to play golf with Limbaugh? A couple days goes by, and the activist calls Zev back and says, you tell Limbaugh to go play with himself. I said, now, wait a second. They're confusing me with Bill Clinton. A little Jocelyn Elders lingo there. They're confusing me with Clinton. So anyway, that's in this book, An Army of One, and it's made page 6 today. And I don't know. I had no idea that that's what the reaction was. All I remember being asked was, would you do it if they invited you? And I said, it's never going to happen. You don't have to sweat it. I didn't have to sweat it. I knew that it would never happen. So that's the story on that.